So, welcome, peeps. This is Frodo Finds. Welcome to my closet. This is Fernando, aka Frodo Finds. Today's video, we're gonna be watching Elon Musk canceled his Netflix. Okay, that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna see why. Why did he cancel that, or why? Because this I think happened like about yesterday or something like that. So the stock Netflix stocks actually dipped. So yeah, because there's a lot of people following him. You know, he is very influential when it comes to things like that. And let's see why and the reason why. Actually, Sky News has a segment regarding that.
107 days about the world's worst presidential campaign. And in it, she talks about the trouble in paradise with her husband, Doug, and how it was really hurtful that the media reported that during Doug's first marriage, he had an affair with the nanny. She also wrote about a fight that they had over a birthday gift that he got her and that he didn't bring her a towel when she was in the bath. Michael, you know, reading about this,
wait a minute,
why is she writing that in her book?
Okay, so
over the streaming giants.
This is
bring the date home, but it's all relative.
It's very tall. Well, let's talk about Elon Musk.
Yeah,
Elon Musk is one of many cancelling their Netflix subscriptions over the streaming giants' alleged promotion of protest.
Okay, so yeah, I think this is when they found there was a animated series on Netflix. Showing the transgender character in that, so that actually got around. So and Elon Musk got a hold of it, and he doesn't want that, So
trans ideology. Now, this move, I guess, is also due to some of the disgusting comments made by Hamish Steele, who's the creator of a children's show, and he mocked the death of Charlie Kirk. Now, the share price of Netflix has dropped 2% after Elon Musk called on others, I should say, to cancel their Netflix subscriptions. And this is certainly a bit of a movement. I mean, looking at my social media feed, there are constantly calls of people showing that they've cancelled their Netflix subscriptions. What do you make of this?
Well, it's they've gone too far. And if it was a restaurant, you wouldn't go back because there's woke and there's trans and gender ideology in every dish. Like, really, it's like going to a Chinese restaurant. What'd you get? Oh, I got the noodles, but there was a bunch of trans issues in there. What'd you get? Oh, I got the General Tso's chicken, but it tasted like trans. It's everywhere. It's permeating all of these shows. And if you're a parent, and your kid is watching something, you don't want to think they're also being brainwashed. So
true.
I think it's great. You let people make the decision. If they don't want the woke Disney and they don't want the woke Netflix, it's easy. Turn the other channel. Stop paying. Stop subscribing.
Yeah.
Exactly. I get that point. But here's my take on that, because I don't have any little kids. I have Netflix, but it's a very basic one. I think some of those are movies that we watch. Actually, my wife and I, sometimes we have to watch ads on, but that's fine. That's fine. But would I cancel my Netflix? No. The reason why is because I look at movies and TV series before I watch them. And I pick some. There was a movie I was watching. Actually a South Korean movie. It was dubbed, so, and I thought it was gonna be cool and everything, because there's some actions in there and everything. So, I started watching them, and I think 25 minutes into the movie, and I started realizing this is, it kind of. Because there was a character in there, she's a woman, and she's like the girl boss, and the guy does actually have to beat her, and no one can beat her because I don't know. It just kind of turned me off. I'm like, come on, really? It's just like. So I did not watch him. I did not watch him. So with that, animated personally, I'm not gonna watch it. So I'm not gonna cancel my Netflix because I handpick all those things that Netflix shows. And there's some good movies in Netflix, some good movies, and that's if Elon Musk want to get rid of it, that's on him. If people want to follow Elon Musk, and that's what I get, it's just because Elon Musk said it, don't just follow him because he said it, because that's Elon Musk. I must do what he has to do, don't do that. Just look at it. If you're an adult, I don't think you're gonna be watching the animated movie anyway. And you know what's up. You know what's wrong. If you're old enough, you know what's wrong. Now, if you have kids, that's what I'm saying. If you have kids, or if you have, young ones at the house, and they love animated series, they love animated movies and all that, then you might want to have to rethink twice, because there's a lot of garbage on Netflix. And that goes with everything, with the internet, especially. There's a lot of garbage on the internet. There's some good things, but you don't want the kids getting hold of it and being, unsupervised, or telling them what's wrong and what's right. You have to be there. You have to supervise them. To the point that you really have to watch watch what they're, who's they're associated with, and everything like that. And believe me, some of my kids went through that and fell through the crack. So, and we thought that, I thought personally that I thought we were being so, like a helicopter parent for watching, but you do sometimes. You have to, especially this time of, this era, this today's age, or in 2025. That's, look at the, all this people that done some bad things. A lot of them, I'm not saying most of them, a lot of them has been influenced by, online activities and online, when it comes to like the Antifas, even the far right, even all those bad things. So you have to watch your kids. Watch your kids. So, all right. So that's my take on that. Netflix, I don't know what they're going to do. They probably don't even care. I mean, if it's just a dip. I mean, dips happens in the stock, But I can tell you that those movies are not being played, or they're not. I guess in the Middle East. I'm saying those, the LGBTQ category. I don't know if they're banned in Netflix in the Middle East, but I think that certain movies are banned, and also in China, to the point that they even cut off a scene. Like I've seen some of the movies sometimes cut off the, a minute or two more, just not to show, that part. So anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. Thanks for following me. I know I'm not a big, YouTube creator, but I like what I'm doing now. So, that's it. Thank you. Later.